Hey, he's not stupid. He's just mean. He's not stupid. He's not incompetent. He's just mean. He's just an asshole. Have you heard of weaponized incompetence? It's where your incompetence is used as a weapon. It's where, for example, the woman cooks, but the man doesn't know how to cook. So every meal she has to cook because he doesn't know how to cook. If the woman buys the groceries or the person buys the grocery, and then you tell your other person, hey, can you put these groceries in the freezer for me, in the refrigerator for me, while I go take a shower? I just got home. I'm tired. Can you handle this while I go do this? And then you go back to see that all the groceries are still in all the bags in the fridge, in the freezer. The person didn't take the groceries out of the bags and store them properly in the fridge. So they've used weaponized incompetence. I don't know what to do. So, oh my God, I did it wrong. You might as well do it anyway. I don't know how to change the babies. I don't know how to change the kids. You might as well do it. You do it better. Oh, I don't know how to do the group project. I don't know how to lead. I don't know how to do any of this. You do it better. You've experienced this in group projects, okay? Whether you the person that wanted to get it done and get the A, or you were the person that was like, ooh, I'm glad I'm in a group with this person because they're going to do all the work. You know exactly what I'm talking about, okay? So weaponized incompetence is where you act like you don't know how to do something so that someone else can come in and save you and do it instead, okay? And men do this a lot. So I know both genders do it, but I'm speaking as a woman that has experienced this from a man, and speaking to the women that experience this from men too, because this is a weapon that a lot of men use, whether they're intentional or not. Most times they're intentional, but when I say unintentional, it's because they've been ingrained and they just regurgitate talking points because they probably can't think for themselves. So they just repeat whatever their grandfather, uncle, daddy told them. But if, like, for example, I worked with a woman years ago, and she was married to this man for years, and she was old school, right? She was older than me. She had been married for like 20 years in like the early 2010s, okay? So she would say how like, oh, let's say, call him Jimmy and Tammy. Let's say that. Oh, Jimmy, he won't cook. He ain't going nowhere because he can't even fend for himself. Like all the meals I have to cook. That man can't even boil water. That was her joke all the time. That man can't even boil water. He needs me for the meals and stuff. And it's like, no, bitch. He knows that you're just going to cook for him. He makes you feel like you do it better, that he needs you. He's just using that as a weapon. He could literally just order a pizza or order a takeout or just get another woman to cook for him. But no, he's using it as a weapon because he doesn't want to cook in the house. It's just a weapon. Okay? Yes, some men will starve. And that's what she would say. Like, oh, he'll starve if I don't cook for him, blah, blah, blah. And for her, it was a sense of pride. It was, I take care of my man and he needs me. And he ain't going nowhere because I'm the only one that could cook food that he likes. Not realize that was a whole game that he was playing. She's falling right into the trap that he wants, okay? So weaponized incompetence. Learn it, okay? Understand it so you can see when it's happening, all right? A woman saying, hey, can you load the dishwasher while I put the kids to bed or something like that? Come back and all the dishes are to where they're not positioned to where they would be cleaned. Like all the bowls are stacked in the dishwasher. So now each individual bowl can't be cleaned. So what has to happen now? Now she has to unload all of the dishes and reload it with more dishwasher detergent, and do it as if he never did it. So now this is teaching her, well, damn, I should have just did it myself. I won't have to be doing this all over again because he clearly doesn't know how to load the dishwasher. So I'm not even going to ask him anymore. I'm just going to do it myself. How many times have you done that? Oh, they don't know how to do it, so let me just do it instead. Let me do it quicker. Let me not waste my time, blah, blah, blah. How many times have you had that experience, okay, with someone? It's disrespect, okay? It's disrespect because it's like they're wasting your time. They're playing you for a fool. They're telling you they don't get it. They don't understand. But then even if you teach it to them, oh my God, all these excuses, all these fucking excuses instead of being my partner. Just be my partner. Okay? So if you feel yourself going through this, if you have yourself going through this experience, ask yourself, why can't they just be my partner? Maybe they don't want to be your partner. Okay? Maybe they don't want to help you. Maybe they don't want to make your life easier, right? If I just came in, bring a whole bunch of groceries, right? Because we're making one trip. Then I come in with all these groceries. And I set them down, and I need to pee real quick, but I really need you to put this ice cream and these meats and all this refrigerated stuff in the freezer real quick, because after I go to the bathroom, I'm going to be in there for a while. I'm going to shower. I'm going to do my whole thing. And when I come out the shower, I would like for the ingredients and the food to be put away. I don't want to do more work when I just showered off and relaxed for the day. And then I look in the freezer, and they're all still in the bags. Because he don't know how to put the groceries away. Yes, the hell he does. He's using it as a weapon. I don't know how to load the dishwasher. Yes, you do. I don't know how to make the bed. I don't know how to do laundry, right? Sabotaging the whites by putting the colors in there too. And then say, oh my God, I didn't know. I bet if there was a jersey in that dish, in that washer cycle, you would know how to separate the whites from the colors, huh? You know? So this little stupid ass tango game of weaponized incompetence, peep game, okay? Don't allow these people to continue to disrespect you, lying to your face, make saying they don't know what to do. Oh my God, I don't understand. No, don't tolerate that. I've seen a few TikToks where women have just stopped cleaning in protest. I can't get that deep because I need a clean space, okay? I'm not finna keep walking by food on a skillet that's right beside the sink, that's right beside the trash. No. No. Like, how can you just walk by something, you know it's dirty, you know it's filthy, but just leave it in protest? No. I shouldn't have to suffer in filth because I'm trying to teach you a lesson. You simply don't get it. You either get it or you don't. They just nasty. So leave them where they nasty ass at, and you get out and get yourself in a clean space where there's peace, where you're not having to engage in weaponized incompetence every time you engage this person. Okay? I seen this one guy, like this woman, she was doing a test on her husband. She squeezed some ketchup on the counter or whatever. She's like, babe, can you wipe that up? And then he smeared it in. Rather than just do a clean wipe into the sink because it was right there, he smeared the ketchup in. Tainted the countertop orange red because of the ketchup. Smeared it in. Because I don't know how to wipe anything up. You know? And maybe, I don't know, maybe there's some women out there that like man-child. You like a man-child. You like men-children. You want to raise a man. I am not of that. I need my man to be clean, to be orderly, to have some fucking structure and some common sense. Okay? But the fact of the matter is these men know exactly what they're doing. These people know exactly what they're doing, but we're talking to the men. These men know exactly what they're doing. It's weaponized incompetence. They're using the fact that they don't know, they don't understand. You do it better as a woman. You cook better as a woman. You clean better as a woman. They're just reinforcing those old-fashioned ass ideas about the women should belong in the house, in the kitchen, being a homemaker. I just did a video on that dumbass cheese kicker, Harrison Butker, and his speech. If you want to see my thoughts on that, watch that video down below. But you, like women, we have to remember that there are men, dudes, let's call them dudes. There are dudes out here, duds out here that literally live with the agenda that women are the ops. There are some men that believe that women are the ops, that we are to be controlled, that we are to be dominated, that we are to be outsmarted and outwitted. Okay, so you mean to tell me they can remember all these stats from these professional athletes that they're never going to meet? These professional athletes don't even know they exist, but they remember all their stats. They remember how to do stocks and reading numbers and crypto and all this stuff that men, gaming and, you know, all this stuff, basketball stats and sports stats. And like, they understand all that stuff. They remember all that stuff, football plays and stuff like that, basketball plays. Like, they remember all of that. They remember how to cheat, how to live a double life, how to make one woman do something that the other woman ain't doing, you know, how to get money from one woman to give to another woman. They know how to outsmart child support. They know how to outsmart raising their kids. They know how to outdo all this slick shit, outsmarting, but they don't know how to maintain a basic home. They don't know basic home upkeep. You kidding? They're lying. They're not incompetent. They're lying. They're not stupid. They're just mean. They're mean-spirited. They want to waste your time. They want you to think you're going crazy. They want you to think, they want all that. They want you to feel like you're going crazy. It's literally a movie based on that, where a man went out of his way to make the wife think that she was going crazy by the little games he would play. Gaslight, I think is what it's called. Gaslight. That's where the term gaslighting comes from. Okay? There are men that intentionally gaslight. You could be the best cook. You could be a fucking 5-star chef. You could be the best homemaker in the world, Harrison Butker. Okay? You could be awesome as a woman, bringing your feminine energy, being soft, wearing all the sundresses where your booty be clapping as you walk. You can wear the deepest V, showing the bustiest cleavage. You can have the most voluptuous lips. You can have the prettiest skin, the most flawless hair. Okay? You can not wear those stupid ass eyelashes, lamb chop. You could be perfect. And some men will still choose to gaslight you because you're the enemy. Some men will still choose to be a narcissist to you because they hate themselves. It's above you now. When you notice the weaponized incompetence, it's above you now. Because you either get it or you don't. I'm not finna be training you like you're a child. Okay? I'm not your mother, and you don't want me to be your mother, right? Right. So I'm not going to be your mom. Because we hear that a lot too. You're not my mom. You're trying to... Right. I'm not your mama. So I'm not going to be... We're not going to go through this. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? No. Mm-mm. When you peep the weaponized incompetence, that's your cue. That's your cue, because they don't deserve you. They want to play games. Weaponized incompetence is a game. It's a strategy. It's a gaming strategy. It's a manipulation tactic. It's all of that. They're keeping it in their arsenal. Okay? So they can continue laying on the couch watching the game. So they can stay out with the buddies a little longer. So they can be entertaining that double life while you go back and do the same stupid shit you asked him to do the first time. But he did it incompetently. He's not incompetent. He's just an asshole. He's just being mean. Did you see, and I may make a separate video of that. Did you see the mom, and I'll leave you with this. Did you see the video on TikTok, of course, where the woman, the mother, she's running a race. She's winning the race. She's at the end, like the last few hundred feet. She's running, her and another guy. And right behind them is the camera crew, because they're riding behind them, filming the foot race, right, from behind. And right before the woman that's clearly winning the race, but still running as hard, as fast as she can towards that finish line, off to the left, we see a man and 2 children. Hype. And as the mom is running close to the finish line, the man pushes the 2 daughters towards their mom to give her a hug at the end of her race, that she's still running, that she has not won yet. He pushes the daughters out there. The mom kept running. Good for her. I'm so happy she kept running and she didn't stop to embrace them kids. Damn them kids for right now. I'm running a race for me. This is Janet's time. Okay? I will be a mom when I'm done with my race that I have been training for. This is my time. I'm still in this race. Why are you pushing out these kids right now in my time? That was her time. But no, he wants to practice weaponized incompetence, okay, where he's right before the finish line instead of waiting for her at the finish line, at the end, where she's sprinting through the tape like, yes. He could have waited till then, but no, weaponized incompetence. Why didn't you hug your children? So now, and then in the background, because it was someone filming from the front as well. That's why we was able to see the people behind them filming. The woman, she skirt right past them kids. One, she was like, yes! And you could tell the way she was saying yes, she knew he was a hater. She's been through this before. She knows her husband is her biggest hater. She knows her husband is the biggest op, because he sees her as the op. He utilized the children to say, hey, remember, these are your kids. Remember, you're still a mom before you're a runner. And I'm so happy she kept running. And she celebrated. And then the guy that came in second place, the guy, because it was a unisex race or whatever, the guy came and gave her a hug. Because it's like as if he knew what that other guy, what the father was trying to do, what her husband, her own husband was trying to do. Her own husband was her biggest hater. And I'm going to make a separate video about this too. But he gave her the biggest hug and congratulations. And right when the mom passed those two children, the little girls was looking. And then the dad was like, what the hell? Why'd she do that? You know exactly why she did that. You know exactly why you did what you did. Because weaponized incompetence. So now he's using the children as pawns. So that's the thing with the weaponized incompetence too. They'll use their children. They'll use your parents. They'll use the in-laws. They'll use your sister, your brother, your family, your friends, the people's closest to you to turn against you too. So then they're looking at you like, well, why are you asking him to do that? Why didn't you do? Why? Because weaponized incompetence. He's not incompetent. He's just mean. He's not stupid. He's just an asshole. Okay? So share the message. Pass it along. And when you peep the weaponized incompetence, that should let you know that it's war. He sees you as the enemy. You're the op. That's a strategy. So now you need to decide what your strategy is going to be. Maybe you want to entertain that weaponized incompetence. Maybe you want to go toe to toe. Maybe you want a little fire, a little spice, a little ego stroke now. Maybe you want to get in that fire. But if you know that you're not worthy of that disrespect, if you know you're worthy and deserving of better, because not all men are like this. Not all men see women as the op. Not all men want to tear women down. Not all men are disrespectful. Not all men was raised as buffoons. But a lot of them were. A lot of them are. A lot of them still will be, because those buffoons are still getting laid and having kids and teaching them the error of their ways as well, So when you peep the weaponized incompetence, that's your cue to decide what you're going to do for you. You don't deserve the disrespect, especially if you know you're being respectful first. You're communicating respectfully. You're expressing your needs. You're hearing them out. You're being a partner. You're being a fair partner. If you know you're doing all that, but you still have someone that's intent on weaponizing incompetence towards you, that's your cue to bounce. Create your exit strategy, create your plan, and you save yourself. Bet on yourself, trust yourself, love on yourself. He's not an asshole. He's not incompetent. He's just an asshole. He's not stupid. He's just mean-spirited, okay? And it's intentional. But you deserve intentional love, okay? So, he's not stupid. He's just an asshole. He's not incompetent. He's just mean. Love ya. Bye. Oh, and let me know down in the comments if you experience weaponized incompetence. Let me know what you experienced. What did they do? How did you respond? All of that. Let's get a conversation going and spread the word, you guys. It's weaponized incompetence. Let's stop this messaging of women are smarter, men are stupid, men don't know what they're doing. They know exactly what the hell they're doing. They know exactly what the hell they're doing. It's a strategy. It's a tactic. It's weaponized incompetence. Bye.